Hi, good evening, subscribers. Hey, how are you guys doing? It's your boy Avius. I'm doing fine. I know you guys have been waiting on a video from me for decades. I know you guys have, but you guys gotta understand. I've just kind of sort of been occupying myself and my time with, getting into just different things that I set for the New Year's, trying to get those things to activate. Because see, it's one thing for us to say that we're going to stop smoking or we're going to stop going out or we're going to start working more. But it's another thing, ladies and gentlemen, for those ideas to just sit in your mind and you never actually take action. So I had to get myself to a place of where it's like, okay, Avius, you're taking action. Like I'm actually getting ready to get off of this video with you guys once I'm done. And I'm going to exercise because I want to better body build for the spring. Whoop, whoop. Summer, and I don't want to go to a gym to get it. A lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, you guys think that you have to go out to get a nice body and this and this and that. You have to join the gym and have a membership. You really don't. You can work from home. Trust me. Because the way my physique looking now, I probably went to the gym like one time and it was with a friend that was, back in the days, we would go to the gym and stuff like that. But that was kind of short lived because I don't think that was no more than like 2 months. But ladies and gentlemen, it's just the fact of the matter. You guys don't realize the power lies within you. Okay. So, there's going to be always these resources that are going to present different opportunities for you guys to go in and make a betterment of your life and offer you all of these deals and stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you can do it all by yourself. Okay, now check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We got to jump right back into narcissism, right? Okay. What I'm seeing a lot is narcissists going against each other. Now, the thing about it is, it's one thing for, a narcissist to target an empath. But these people talk about each other, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously. One narcissist will come up to you and whisper things in your ear about another narcissist and how they just cringe at what that other narcissists do. But it doesn't make them any more better because they're narcissists. And it's like, in this toxic world of narcissism, you'll watch the way the narcissist will just be, and you got to pay attention to this because sometimes it'll be narcissists that are really close up on you, right? And then maybe you might have a narcissistic family member. You might have a best friend that's a narcissist, and you might have a narcissistic family member. And do you know a lot of times your best friend narcissist will try to protect you from that narcissistic family member, even though they're manipulating you as well? It's so bizarre, but I came to a conclusion. What it is, ladies and gentlemen, is that evil realized that when evil is mixed with evil, there's nothing good that comes to it, and it's just so chaotic. It's just so horrible. So it's like evil literally fights itself. It's like some has to die. Some good has to be here. Because us together, we're nothing but hellions. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it be. It's like the other narcissist, wants to look like an angel even though they're doing their dirt. But they want to call the other narcissist out on something. They finally have somebody to blame, ladies and gentlemen. And this gets bad, seriously. Because a lot of times there'll be like a group of narcissists that will target one narcissist. And they will overpower that narcissist and conquer that narcissist. I've watched this happen, ladies and gentlemen, recently. But and it's just the fact of the matter. It's like, it's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, also, I wanted to talk to you guys about, for those of you that are very stealthy, for those of you that watch my videos, we are guilty of it. Or at least I know I am. And this was actually manipulating the narcissists and getting sex from them and just using them and just leaving them. Not being in a relationship with them, but just getting sex from them. Because see, the narcissist is going to give you the sex because they want to hook you. They want to love bomb you and hook you. So they're always going to throw that bait out there. And ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times we don't really give a damn about all of the emotional ties that's attached to it. We just want the get our rocks off and keep moving. I'm just gonna keep it real. Get our rocks off and keep moving. But there's a video that I watched with a content creator recently, and they mentioned something that I was thinking overall. So I knew I was on the right track when I got confirmation of what they were thinking in that video. But what they said was, a lot of times you'll think that you're using narc for sex, but you keep doing it over and over. You can't do it repetitively, ladies and gentlemen. You have to have a cutoff point. If you're going to do it, at least do it like, okay, max 3 times. That's it. Because see, what happened is, and this is what that content creator mentioned, is your emotions start to come into play. Now, and the way the content creator broke it down was amazing. Like, they were saying, like, now instead of leaving right after doing it, now you want to sit around and have a little conversation. And the narcissist is welcoming you with open arms because they're feeling like, oh, it's about to happen. I know eventually. See, they're very patient. They're very patient, but they're impatient. They'll sit back and watch and wait to see when they're going to have you hooked. Because they're always thinking in the back of the head, yep. In a minute, in a second, I got them. So it's like, ladies and gentlemen, it's like you have to be very, very careful, if you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a cutoff point. Sometimes, like, it's best just to not do it at all, depending on how emotionally connected you feel when you get around with someone. And then a lot of times you have to be careful because you never know what STDs a narcissist are carrying. But you guys most definitely must be careful because, see, the reason why we would only want to get it from the narcissist anyway, is because I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Some narcissists are very, very attractive. Sexually, it's as if their body was literally designed to want to make you sexually desire them in that way. Is so weird, but it's the truth. I'm serious, ladies and gentlemen. And it's like they're up for giving you what you want, but it's only because they feel like they're going to get you hooked. They want to get you hooked so they can run their manipulation. It's crazy how they care so much about this manipulation shit. Like, just let it go, narcissists. But ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, they march right on into 2023 with us. But I'm so proud of you guys because you guys are watching this video. And for those of you guys that are watching this video, you guys made it to the finish line, okay? You guys were able to get through all those holidays, your birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Halloween, and now you're off to a better start. You no longer have to worry about those holidays until close to the end of the year again, okay? So now you ain't got to worry about the narcissist trying to crash things, invite you to all these parties and try to, embarrass you and just do all these different things to shortchange you and stuff like that. It's like all of that is over with. You know what I'm saying? The narcissists love to show out during holidays, your birthdays and everything. Try to ruin everything, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys have made it to the finish line. Now, another thing we need to talk about is we need to talk about like the way like those experiences that you had with the narcissist. A lot of you guys, you did really good and you moved on, but sometimes you reflect back. You think about like, oh, you remember when you and the narcissist used to go here, y'all used to go there. But you got to understand the narcissist was always a manipulative person. So even when you thought those were good moments, those were not good moments. Those were actually horrible moments. There was a lot of manipulations and stuff that they were doing then, but you just didn't catch them. What happened is you woke up, you smelled the coffee, and you got onto all your senses, and you were able to see them for who they really were. See, they were that person all the time, all the while. So it's like every time you thought you were having a good time with them, you weren't. Learn to just dismiss it. It sucks because especially when parents are involved. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? But it's like you have to learn to just dismiss it. Also, I want to tell you guys, when it comes down to you that have like narcissistic family members, or let's just say like you have like a golden child sister or brother or a scapegoated brother or sister, and you don't have no connections with them, ladies and gentlemen, you guys got to understand that with time, all things will change. The narcissistic parent tries to get in there and make you guys like set division between their kids. But what they don't understand is within time, eventually something it happens. Y'all ever played the game The Sims on the PC game The Sims or whatever, the Xbox game? Remember how you can actually fast forward time, and when you fast forward a time frame, everything go by so fast. It's so much that have happened. And when you hit play again, it's like, what? This person works at a new job. This person um upgraded this in the house. This person did this. This person. It's the same thing with real life, ladies and gentlemen. So we just don't have the fast forward button or the rewind button. It's just play. But you notice when you're playing in The Sims and everything is stagnant, you notice how everything seems like it's moving all slower to say 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But when you fast forward, it goes past all that. And then before you know it, it's like it's been days and weeks and months and everything has changed. That's how it is in life, ladies and gentlemen. These golden children make their way back to the scapegoat. The reason why, even though the parents treated the golden child like gold and the scapegoat like horrible, the golden child always make it back to the scapegoat, because what happened is eventually they realize that they cannot live their life to satisfy their parents. You see what I'm saying? And they eventually run into problems with their parents, and they go back to the scapegoat for info and help. And then it's like them two tag up, team with each other, and then it's like they ended up blocking out that narcissistic parent. And it's so sad for the narc parent to just take their children through this. My current situation, ladies and gentlemen. But it's all okay. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressing it, I'm not stressing it. I'm not stressing it. Any updates with me? Okay, so let's just give you guys some updates with me. Updates with me are like, I got all of my old clothes that I don't wear. I don't even really have that many new clothes because I don't go shopping, ladies and gentlemen. I grew complacent. But I took all of the old clothes that I know for sure that I don't be wearing, and I put them in a bag, folding them up real nice and neat. And I took it to the Salvation Army. And ladies and gentlemen, I felt so good because I know that those clothes are going to reach somebody that's going to bless somebody, and somebody are going to like, they're going to like whatever they see. You know what I'm saying? That catches their attention, that they want to buy in that bag. And I just thought about, it's nothing like being able to help. You know what I'm saying? It just make you feel good. When you do a good deed, ladies and gentlemen, it makes you feel so good. Versus you doing something out of your own gratification, like trying to like get something. You're doing something just to receive something back, like the narcissist. But when you do it from the bottom of your heart, you're not looking for anything bad, ladies and gentlemen, it's the best feeling in the world. It makes you feel good as a person. Also, when it comes down, because I plan on shopping and getting all new outfits, all new shoes. Like, this is something I need to do for myself all throughout the year. Like, I just need to update my wardrobe. Like, there is no excuse why I should have, like, I'm repeating this pen and repeating that. Da, 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 da. I just grew so complacent, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of times I don't like to go out and go shopping because I just, you have to make it through the people. You have to park. You have to do this. I just don't have time. I do have time, but I just don't want to have time for it. Okay. With my lizards, because I see you guys like the avius lizards, don't you? Well, Coronor, which is the bearded dragon, she's doing fine. I'm actually looking at a little fat self right now. She's been mainly wanting to get out of the aquarium, but today she's just going easy on me. Thank you, God. Because I've been getting her out, putting her in the closet, and I'm like, oh my God. Then I have to cross the barrier, the ironing board barrier that I use to barricade the place. And it's like, that gets aggravating. Now, it's always a risk to step on her when she's in my closet. Now, I'm always trying to make sure I keep myself very much vigilant, knowing that she's in there. But it's just always a risk. But so far, she's doing good today. She's very, very healthy. She took a bath. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? She eats her food. She has a heating up. I did really good on my bearded dragon. I'm so excited. The only thing is she needs a bigger aquarium, you guys. So I got to invest in getting her a big aquarium. They're expensive, but I am gonna get her one. My leopard gecko, I was so worried about because it just looks so lethargic. Like, it's very skittish. Sunshine, which is his name, he's a very skittish leopard gecko, and I've never had a lizard so skittish. I mean, this lizard is so much personality, because you best to believe when you're looking in the aquarium, this lizard's peeking and looking at you like this. You know how those geckos have those beautiful eyes? They're looking at you like this to see if you're watching them, like they just want to be left alone. And I'm like, what is wrong with Sunshine? Like, God. So, I mean, it's not Sunshine, it's Sunrise. I'm sorry. I named both of my lizards after very expensive gems. Like Koh-i-Noor stands for the wealthiest diamond in the world, and then Sunrise stands for the wealthiest, richest ruby or something like that. Ruby in the world. You guys can look that up for real. I do my research. But anyways, okay, so Sunrise, I looked yesterday. I put a whole bunch of food in there. I said, okay, she's not eating the mealworms, so maybe he's gonna eat the other kind of worms I bought. And then I bought like some small crickets, and I just put all that up in there and just like let them just roam and go under the dirt and do whatever. And I turn off the light, as I'm getting ready to go to work. And next thing you know, I go and I look through the entrance of my door and I flash the room light up real quick, and I see him out. Oh my God, my heart sunk because I was like, oh my gosh, like I was so afraid. And he came out and he was sitting in the water bowl. So I'm like, why is he in the water bowl? And I looked it up and it said that leopard geckos do that to loosen their skin, their shed, which is good because if he's shedding, that means he's growing, that means he's living. And when they shed, they eat their shed. So even if he hasn't been eating the food and been lethargic, they're definitely going to eat their shed because they want to keep away from predators. So once they eat that shed, they don't want predators to have their trail. So they eat their shed. So once they eat that shed, that will add some nutrition and then boost it to eating the regular things. But just the fact that it comes out. So I was just so happy, ladies and gentlemen. So that was something that good that happened in my life. Let me give you guys an update on my piercings. My nipple piercings are doing fairly well. I'm praying that they continue to do well as they're doing, because they're healing up really, really good. I I can't believe it. Like it's been 2 weeks and they're not even really sore anymore. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm well on my way. As long as I don't have nobody come and yank it out or something crazy happen, I think I'll be fine. My niece piercing as well is doing really good. You guys remember I posted a video with her getting the industrial. Her piercing is doing really, really good. Um I bought this cool little earring today. See, it's like a loop. Recently I switched from the diamond little thing in the top lobe. I switched from that. It just my dreads would get caught on it. It was so aggravating. I switched to the gold. Also, to give you guys an update with me, my dreads, I had to literally stop twisting my dreads because you guys, I was twisting my dreads every Thursday before I would go out to a nightclub. Every Thursday. And I had to stop because the last time I detoxed my dreads and I went to twist them, they were so thin, ladies and gentlemen. It was almost scary. I'm like, why are my dreads so thin? But what happened is if you twist them a lot, they get thin and they can pop off, snap, and you have to cut your hair and stuff. And I don't want to cut my hair, at least not yet. So I'm just trying to picture like me cutting my hair, like not yet. Like me going to the club tonight with my haircut. It probably would have been fire, but I just don't, ladies and gentlemen, I have no other choice but to keep my dreads. My hair grows extremely fast. Like, it just grows too fast. It grows too fast to keep it short because I be in the barbershop like literally every week. Like, it grows back so, so fast. Okay. Glad I got that out. But that was just to give you guys an update with me. But, back to the narcissist. You guys, we must be careful because they're narcissists. They're crazy. I'm telling you. You see that falling look in their eyes. It's just you gotta watch a person that you just know in the back of your head. Oh, you're gonna betray me. You gonna even though I'm being nice to you, you're gonna do something. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel how people are just gonna do you. You can feel how people are gonna change on you. Everybody try to start out nice. At least most of us. But deep down in your heart and in your mind, you be thinking, up in a minute, in a second, in a minute, in a second. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm usually never wrong. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I am so happy because it be me by myself. Like I tell you guys, people watch my social media all day, every day. They're watching when I post this video. They put it when I put it up. These people are so weird, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell y'all something. They sit up like I have you guys on YouTube. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all will come and talk to me and engage. But it be people from my Facebook that actually come over to my YouTube. It be people that I know just because I know, a lot of people, but I don't be around them. But they'll come to my YouTube and watch my video. These people will not come in. They lurk in the shadows. They watch my video. They watch my life and just like literally just watch everything that's happening in my life. I'm like, damn, you've literally made me the god of your world. Like you guys have made me a star. You guys have made me a celebrity because you guys watch what's going on. And I'm not talking about to my YouTube subscribers, and I'm not talking about to my empaths, but I'm talking about to the ones that are creep like. You know what I'm saying? Like the narcissistic exes that are slick, like getting on my YouTube channel and watching my life. Like you became like my one of my biggest fans. You know, all of these fake friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Last year I thought to myself, and this is no lie, it was so crazy how I know for a fact I didn't do anything to a handful of individuals, and they just literally unfriended me off Facebook, stopped talking to me for no reason. And I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? Somebody stopped talking to me, ladies and gentlemen, because of the simple fact that I pretty much migrated them somewhere. And after this event was done, they weren't in place after I waited minutes, damn near hours. So I decided to leave. And the next day, I gave a deep explanation about it because they asked about it. And I gave an explanation. I apologized, but I'm like, I didn't know, this and that, such. And they stopped talking to me because of that. After that, even made like everything was okay. Then you slowly but surely see them unfriend, block. I'm like, what? No, you're not just gonna unfriend me on one account because I'm fixing to block your ass on all of them. Okay. I had other things happen, like it could be like somebody like at the club, right? This club I always go to, you guys. Be at the club, be talking to somebody. All of a sudden, before you know it, towards the end of the night, when they see you next time, they act like they upset with you, and you're like, "Well, what did I do? What? You're upset with me for what reason?" Ladies and gentlemen, they be upset with me. You know why they be upset with me? They be upset with me because I hold my head up high when I go to the club. They be upset with me because I feel good in the way I look, the way I dress, the way I walk, the way I talk. I feel good about myself. And I'm not going to let nobody else bring me down. Now, there are people that are out in this place look 100 times better than me. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not fixing to give nobody that. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you look better than me," because everybody that looks are in the eye of the beholder, and not only that, you can't judge nobody looks because what this person got, you don't have, and what you have, that person don't got. Everybody is made uniquely in their own way. So how could you define it? Look at this and say this is more beautiful than that when that who said that that was the definition of what beauty should look like? You get what I'm saying? Who actually said that? When we all are made in different, we all have different shapes, colors, arms, sizes, everything. But I hold my head up high. And because apparently they go home and feel miserable about themselves and feel insecure and down and just let the world beat them up, they want to kind of throw that off on me. No. See, the law of attraction give you what you put out. When I walk into a club, I said, the flyest nigga just arrived. What's good? And arrived, I'm sorry. And walk up in there like I own it. You gotta own it, baby. You have to own it. And they be so upset because I'm not walking in there all droopy with my head like this. I'm holding my head up high and I'm gonna keep moving. Okay? Because see, at the end of the day, I'm also spending my money up in here. Period. That I work hard for. So I ain't gonna let nobody tear me. And you know what? That's another thing. 2023. I don't want that negative energy around me. So when I see that they about to foolery, instead of sitting there entertaining it, I just walk off. Cause see, a lot of them like to have my energy because they feel like they know I'm a high energy attracting person. Like basically meaning like I attract people with good energy. I attract like a lot of deep conversations and people that like to have fun. I attract that. So what they'll do is they'll sit around me and try to absorb it, but they secretly jealous and hate me. No, we're not gonna do that in 2023. I'm already starting my 2023 off right, and I feel so damn good. I done went, got this. I done ordered up a new card. I done went and changed my earring like I said I was gonna do it. I done went and brought me some clothes like I said I was gonna do it. I done went like everything is literally falling into place, and that's the way we're gonna keep it. let me tell y'all something. There was something that resident told me, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't want to keep y'all too long, but there was something that resident told me. I work in healthcare, and I never forget. She told me, she said, "Baby, let me tell you something." She said, "You do all that you can do." She said, "And God will help with the rest." It's something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. We have all these obstacles coming our way, but we can't control every single thing that happens, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be bad. That's gonna be there. That's gonna happen. But do what you can. Things that you can change, change. And the things that you can't, the hell with it. And God will see you through. God will see you through the rest. I love each and every last one of you guys. I will see you guys. I've been working on some more music for you guys. I started doing like the techno vibe. I did a techno song and people liked it. I got good feedback on Facebook. So that let me know that I'm moving in the right direction. And I want to make some more techno for you guys. I'm going to do rap still because I am a rap, like I'm an artist. I'm just an artist. I always say rap because predominantly I love to focus on rap, but I'm an artist all the way around. So I'm going to do a lot of techno. I'm going to do a rap song here or there, but I'm going to do techno. And then I might switch into country. I want to switch into all different genres, you know? And I just want to be all I can be when it comes down to that because that's all I have. I have my talent and it's like that's everything for me. I love you guys, okay? You guys remember to stay safe, be hyper vigilant. For those of you that live in cold states, cover up. Because it's a little chilly down here in Florida. I'm hoping it ain't gonna be cold tonight. And I will see you guys in more videos, okay? I'm out. Bye bye.